Hello, gals, guys, and NB Fries, and welcome to my brief explanation of the Super Ledge Boost. This is a bit of tech I've been working on developing inside of Nickelodeon All-Stars Battle Royale. I'm here for the deep cuts. This is a super buffed up version of the normal Ledge Boost. If you don't know what a normal Ledge Boost is, check out my other video which teaches you about that. It's basically a movement option that gives you a boost off of ledges, like in Melee, and Riles of Aethers, and others, but a bit stronger here than in those games, in my opinion. And that video also goes over the Double Dash, which is a way to extend the range of the normal Ledge Boost. And double dashing also lets you do some pretty crazy stuff like this. Yeah. Both of those integrate into the Super Ledge Boost. Now, the Super Ledge Boost. How super? Well, you go flying across the stage, just like my anarchist daddy Zahir. And like the normal edge boost, you are completely actionable the instant you exit the ledge cancel, the moment you become airborne. So you can jump, you can attack, and you can go into a double dash. All just like the standard ledge boost. But you go a lot further, a lot faster. And that is a primary benefit I have found with this tech. Alright, so let me explain how to 100% perfectly recreate it in sterile laboratory conditions, frame by frame, in the current version of game. The first patch where they took out Sandy's Infinite, we don't have game versions yet, so first step, put Korra about here. Take note of the position of her feet relative to the lines. And then in frame by frame, full hop, 10 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then inputs down and to the right. I can do it with stick too. I'm doing it with the D-pad. And air dodge. Boop. From there, see Korra just sort of goes there, and that's it. That's the whole tech. And then, you know, on the next frame, you can see the start of the cloud, the little smoke cloud. That means she touched the ground, and you got the waveland at least. And then this next frame, I think it's frame 13, she is airborne. That is her in the airborne state. So she's on the ground, one frame, airborne, and it's worked. As you can see, we fly all the way over here until we touch the ground, right there on frame 34. And that's it. Boom. And that is the Super Ledge Boost. Exactly what interplay mechanics make it work like this, not quite sure. My current theory is maybe you're taking advantage of the waveland snapping and not being slowed down by grand fiction. Maybe you keep the velocity the game calculates between these two frames. Who knows? We're not sure. It's only day 4 of the game being out. So that is how you 100% perform the tech in a lab frame by frame. I think it's pretty difficult on the go. To paraphrase an elderly red panda, it takes years to develop one's dexterity and years longer to apply it in combat. So it'll probably be a while before we see this being used reliably. But I'm sure there are some nutty nutters out there who are capable of mastering an input like this. I'm excited to see what skilled people are capable of doing with the Super Ledge Boost. Some things to note. To make use of the bonus range, you have to let it fly for a bit. If you immediately try and buffer an air dash after you leave the ground, and you don't let it fly, you will just immediately cancel that momentum again and, you know, go in whatever direction you air dashed or jumped, I think, too. It'll basically be a much harder input for not much benefit, kind of wasting that tech. So be mindful of that. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. And the last thing is that it doesn't matter what direction you face. You can do it facing left or right, as long as, I think, you have to be in the same position. And in developing my methodology for this tech, I also learned how to recreate it with Leonardo. Right. A slight niggle in learning the Super Ledge Boost is that it's variable in execution from character to character. For example, Korra's starts at frame 10, and as we'll see, Leo's starts at frame 12. Korra doesn't land until frame 34, and Leo glides until frame 35. So take note of his toes and where they are in relative to the lines again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Input the air dash. Boom. It's done. Touch the ground. Aerial. And he flies. Just like Korra does. And probably a lot of the rest of the cast do too. And that's how you recreate it in a lab for Leo. So, I'm probably not gonna be the one to find it out for every character. I hope. Yeah, but yeah, it's a lot of work, and I'm already self-employed. It'll probably take a week, maybe a few, I'd imagine, until the community works to compile the data. So, hold out for that for each character. And maybe contribute to the knowledge pool if you feel like it. I find labbing fun. You might too. Uh, who knows what's possible? Maybe it'll be easier for some characters, maybe some characters can't do it at all. Hell, it might mesh with abilities too. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Ooh, I'm excited. So, thank you for learning. I've been Blue Jay, and I really hope they fix our fucking job!